dominant Bucks pro Stan Potts has moved his location. With the wind switching directions, Potts has moved to a unique area that needs a special wind direction to be effective. With the wind perfect and Bucky Jr. in an adjacent food plot, Potts watches the clover, waiting patiently for trolling bucks to check the green field for a hot doe.
Oh, he's a stud. Hey folks, we're in Ohio with Joel Snow and Hunt Masters Lodge. We're in a new spot. We just hung the set just now. When we came in, we hung it. And when we came in, right at the end of this draw, there's a hot doe and she's got a giant buck with her. And they kind of run right up this direction. He's chasing her, so I'm sure they're up in here in the timber, and we got the decoy out, so there ought to be a lot of bucks maybe right here cruising with her in heat. He was big, wide. I don't know what he had, but he was definitely a shooter. You stick with us.
He followed her all the way across this green field behind us and disappeared, going the other direction, back actually to where our truck was parked. And, we figured he went on. Well, we sat there, and then there was a little buck in there behind us. And then all of a sudden, 30, 40 minutes later, I hear Barry, big buck coming up the draw, big buck coming behind us up the draw.
Let me get this bow. Right there. Are you on him? He's coming up the draw. You on him? Watch him. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That looks like that big buck that was with that doe. He must have left her. Give me a second. We don't have a lot of pre-roll there, folks. We've got him. I'm sure that's the same buck. That's a big buck.
Right through here, folks. It took us a little bit to get down and get our stuff done, but he's just right here.
Right there he is. Look at that big side sticking up. He didn't run 40 yards. Let me put this Matthews down. Big wide deer. He's got a couple of points. Part of his points broke. Not all of them broke off, but part of it broke off. I didn't even see that. He's a big 10, 20 inches wide probably. And we're with Joel Snow, Hunt Masters Lodge in Ohio. That's what I'm talking about. Big whitetail buck. I want to thank you folks. I am so blessed to do what I do. And I want to thank you for coming along with me. It's a great ride.
When you're going into a tree stand area, what I like to do is I like to stay in the shadows. I like to go down along the edge of a draw, down along the bottom of a hill. I never want to skylight myself, cut across the middle of an open field and be skylighted. Just try to stay on the shady side and try to be as inconspicuous as possible, sliding in and sliding out to your spots.